really, I'm really like, I really feed off of.
I think this was off the whole time.
Ain't nobody said nothing.
Show link. Okay,
It was
so
on green.
it was on.
Like,
Nope.
have y'all been
No, I was gonna go through it and hit the button anyway. So the show tonight is about jealousy, right? So the post starts off as this. If you are on the live tonight, please share the broadcast. We're talking about jealousy in and out of relationships. Is jealousy a sign of deep love and commitment, or is it a reflection of our insecurities and fears? How can couples navigate this fine line between healthy concern and toxic jealousy? And you say you are a jealous.
I have jealous tendencies.
You have jealous tendencies.
Yeah. I don't think. Okay. So if we gotta talk about it, it pertains to one another, right? You gotta talk about how you feel about my jealousy and how I feel about your jealousy.
Okay.
So let's go.
All right.
Let's go. What you got? I'm scooting in.
You scooting in.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the thing, right?
Yeah.
When you show, I mean, it's not another word for concern. You are concerned about something. Let's look up the definition. I don't know about that.
Moments of jealousy in you.
Okay.
Right? So I'm about, right? And it's just like sometimes I do too much.
Okay.
And like when I do
so I'm prompted. So I'm not going, you're not saying I'm going into this jealous. You're saying something prompts me.
But I don't be knowing the prompt.
You don't know it.
I don't know the prompt.
So how do we, is it a definition of prompts? Like, hey, listen, this is the line. I am a habitual line stepper.
Am I habitual? No, it's definitely not habitual.
Okay.
So we've been together 8 something years. We've been on and off, just kind of chit chatting. So like as a couple, we've been together for a few years. We gonna say that. And so like, what you need? Hey baby, come on, come give me some love. My baby been at Mississippi State. She has got all kind of awards. She got a big wig, nappy. Don't come in with that nappy wig. All right, go ahead on. Go on. Yeah. Come on, give me. She got an award. Look at my baby got an award from Mississippi State Award. Don't come in the camera though. I'm jealous out there when she looking. Oh my God. You was Okay. Take it off right now.
So okay, I got a definition for you all.
Okay, let's go.
Jealousy is an emotional response, right?
Yes.
So normally something prompts it. Now it could be something minor or major, of course, right? Because different people have different levels of jealousy.
Okay.
So some people.
Not talking about people.
Okay, we're talking about you and I. Yeah. This is just a definition, right?
Let's go.
Let me not go too far left or right.
No, talk about
jealousy is an emotional response to the threat of losing something valuable. Particularly in the context of relationships. It often arises from feelings of insecurity, fear, and concern over a potential rival.
When do you ever feel that? Because like you have shown your stripes in places that I know that I would not be caught dead in, right?
Okay.
You've shown your stripes. I'm like, why are you like this in this space? Like I'm with you. Like what makes you show your stripes? Let's talk about
I think, let me finish reading the definition. While jealousy can sometimes signal a strong attachment and care for a partner, excessive or unfounded jealousy can lead to mistrust, resentment, and a strain in a relationship. So here's the thing, right?
All right, let's go. I'm ready because I need to know.
So I think what happens is we are in a position to where we are truly committed to one another, right?
Yes,
we are. And so just the thought of sometimes your time and attention being taken will cause me to feel uneasy. Not the fact that you not like you might be somewhere, but the fact that it will cause me to be uneasy.
But you're with me. Most of the time that you've shown your jealousy card is when you're with me, which I don't understand.
Okay, so okay.
Hey, go ahead, talk. Cotin, we on live. I was sad the kids was on so close.
So the thing about it is, so like, is any form of jealousy okay? That's the question. Is any form of jealousy okay?
I was at the ceremony.
You want to do a commercial or
Is
something?
any form of jealousy okay, Janaya? In a relationship, is any form of
jealousy is territorial. I mean, they can be mixed up, you know.
Okay. Is any form of jealousy okay? No, not for me. I don't think any form of jealousy is okay. What do you want, sweetheart?
You don't.
In front of people yesterday.
All right, we on a show. We'll talk to you. Jealousy in a relationship.
Which name we just asked you? A random question?
Oh, I thought that was y'all just talking about your relationship in general. Everybody else's relationship.
Anybody's. You got jealousy in your relationship?
One of me and my boyfriend is broken up.
Good.
And so guess how many numbers I got this?
0.
I got 2.
You're not player.
I got 2.
You're not player.
But the first one, I got a picture of me getting it. Well, not getting it. He stole my phone and put it in my
All
phone.
right. So jealousy. Yo, so I don't think jealousy is cool.
You don't think it's cool at all? You don't want me to show any territorial, like, you're mine.
It's sexy.
Let me make sure everybody knows you're with me.
It's sexy.
Right.
At the same time,
I'm not talking about getting physical.
Like,
Okay,
you get
okay,
mad. You
okay.
get mad
No.
at me for doing
What
nothing.
am I getting? Okay, so what does mad look like to you? So that's the thing about it. We have different levels of that's me. I'll choke you out of this thing here.
That's jealous.
Okay, this is the question, right?
Okay.
Are you doing those things that I'm saying?
I don't know. Most of the time, be out of my mind. Okay, so sincerely, like, okay, jealousy. Let's talk about it. Like, like for real. Because, like, do I have a jealous spirit? I don't think I have a jealous spirit. Like, I'm not territorial, because I trust you.
Okay.
And I think the main ingredient of jealousy
Is distrust.
non-trust.
Distrust.
Right. So to your question, like, I definitely think that people are not trustworthy when it comes to insecurities.
Okay.
And I don't think we have a lot of insecurities.
Okay.
I think you feel like you fine. I feel like I'm fine. Like,
I don't feel like I'm fine.
You don't feel like you fine?
No, you know that.
Something about my lip. You fine.
You might be from the chicken. You eat.
Chicken was good. But you fine.
No, this is the thing, right?
Okay. All right, let's hear it.
The more insecure person is, I think the more they deflect it onto how they react in certain circumstances, right? If they're insecure, if they have insecurities, or you have called them on mistrusting things, then they can easily have those jealous moments.
I've called you on mistrust.
You've called them. Oh, absolutely.
But you don't feel insecurities on those bases.
Do I feel insecurities on those bases?
Mhm.
Not if I think that we have moved past them.
Yeah.
There's really nothing to
moving past.
Yeah,
things.
yeah,
Move past.
yeah. So that's another thing, right?
Mm.
When you have things, can both partners move past them?
Mm.
If you're gonna have the one thing that you bring up for every argument,
I'm gonna bring it up.
You are.
Yeah.
Okay, but if you're gonna bring it up just
because it's Tuesday.
Because it's Tuesday.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bring it because it's Tuesday.
And because I didn't
do what I wanted.
Right. I didn't come downstairs on time, or I didn't
that's not my
put gas in the car. Like,
you're a tramp. Like, you are an untrustworthy person. I'm just saying, because you didn't do what I should do. That's not like.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I see what you're saying.
I got you. You have got to be able to move accordingly.
Okay.
Like, people are not perfect.
No.
I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. We're gonna do things, but if we can come to an agreement on the things that we are dealing with appropriately, then there's no need to keep bringing it up. So, like, jealousy. Let's talk about our jealous moments.
Okay.
How what do you feel like are my most jealous moments? And
Your
like,
most jealous moments?
Yeah, like, what do you feel I've done that has shown you, like, oh, she's jealous?
Ooh.
We're talking about jealousy, Kanoy. We're talking about jealousy in relationships.
Are you a jealous man?
And how does it play out? Like, what does jealousy look like when you're in a relationship?
Is jealousy okay? Is it a sign that you care?
Yeah. Is jealousy like, oh, I'm jealous because I love him or I love her? Okay, babe, tell me about the most jealous moment you've seen in life.
That's tough because normally everything we do is in private. Like normally I real big.
But we in public right now.
I know we're in public. I know.
So like, what is the most jealous thing I've ever done?
No, my mind's so bad, baby.
You think going through your phone was jealous?
Was that jealous? No, I think that was insecure. I think that was insecure. Yes, going through my phone was. It's silly, man. I think that moment was a true insecure moment. I'm not a jealous man. I'm just a care for man. Yeah, I think there was a true.
Stay on insecure.
I think there was a moment.
Okay, right. It was a moment.
Right. I don't think you. I don't.
Because we had been together for years.
Yeah.
I had never touched your phone.
Right.
But something happened.
So, and how far down the rabbit hole did you go? So what was your method? You say, you know what? Let me check these things right here for sure.
Well, I know who you are.
Okay.
I know what you're capable of.
Okay.
And it is what it is.
And the fact that we can laugh about it, right?
It's very funny.
Right. So that lets you know we're past things, right?
Yeah.
If you all can go through that type of situation or that type of event and say, okay, that we're past that. Like whatever happened at that.
And then you was trying to get mad at me for the things I was trying to coach you on. Going through your phone, I was like, babe, this girl trying to holler at you. What are you doing?
You like, this is terrible.
You not giving her what she needs.
Like you need to circle back. Like,
don't worry about it. I got it. I'm gonna mess
I'll reply back.
I'm messing up.
I like give my phone.
You doing a good job.
That was pretty sad. That probably made me more mad than the fact you went through my phone.
Because you was like, well, I do better.
I saw what I said. I said, okay, I do better. Nah, you don't like my replies. Okay, I do better. I'll get a little more direct. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Y'all understand how funny I really.
Oh my God.
I was like, the girl clearly trying to get with you. So anyways, jealousy. Like,
okay, what about for me? Like, I've had a few jealous moments. A few. And I like to be. This is the thing, right? I have grown out of being super direct, right? Especially, I have softened. I'll put it like that. Yeah. Very soft, very
jealous person.
Very soft spoken.
As of
it's improving every day.
Okay.
Every day it goes.
Not a jealous person. As of today.
Every day it gets better and better.
I didn't know, and so here's the thing.
It shocked you.
It did.
You like what?
So here's the thing. So you gotta understand. So one thing you have to understand is our relationship dynamic.
Okay.
You gotta understand how we came into being who we are.
Okay.
And you gotta understand that at some point we were individuals just hanging out together, right? So he did his
business partners. That what they be saying.
Yeah,
business partners.
We were business partners. So like I'm on one side of the room. I'm working the room. He on the other side of the room. He working the room. So like I'm in that same mindset today, and I have to get out of that mindset because now we're a couple, right? So like I'm in the room, working the room, I'm kiki kaka, and I'm like, like touching people's shoulders, and like, I'm like, he was like, I wish I could go back to the messages. Mm-hmm. He was like, I'm gonna tell y'all what he said. What?
Kanoa got a question here, right? Kanoa says, Jamie, if you and Stitch coming out of a restaurant and I see y'all and I hug Kalisha and pick her up off her feet.
He doing
yeah. Will you be okay? Kanoa, you would. This is the thing about it, right? The fact she allowed it. The fact she allowed it.
Listen.
Listen. Listen, if we okay, so this is
great question.
It's a great question. If we hadn't seen you in 5 years, listen, if it's
Lord pick me up every time.
It depends on our situation, right?
No,
like it's intent. It's also intent behind it, right? It's also intent.
Right? Let's go with that.
Yeah. Okay. So it's the intention behind it.
Yeah.
I trust you. Right,
Okay.
so we have a prior understanding relationship because if
me and Kanoa have not had any type of sexual past,
right,
or relationship past.
You got killer, man?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta be clear. Yeah. We're not in a relationship. We ain't done nothing in the past.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Her college friend guy.
He know my high school friends. Cause like college, I don't have a lot of college friends. He know my high school friends. Yeah. They have been to our events. I
ain't seen them pick you up now.
They have never picked me up. They ain't been nothing like that.
Right. All I'm saying
like kickball with them.
Yeah. Right. So this is an easy question to ask.
Okay.
Is this something you'll be okay with me doing?
You do it all the time.
I finna say the wrong word.
Yeah.
I finna say it.
Bitches. You film them all the time.
Oh, liar. Oh, you doing too much now.
Yeah,
you really doing too much.
What I be doing? Yeah, boo, yeah.
Listen.
Okay, I'm not a jealous person.
So you okay with that?
Yeah.
You want me to pick up, spin, side to the side?
What did she have to offer? She selling journals. She sure.
Pick her up.
You gotta understand. Like, I don't think I'm a jealous person.
Now this is the thing, right? Okay. So this is the thing, right? Because we have an openness about communication.
We don't have an open relationship.
No, we don't have an open relationship. That's not what I'm saying.
That's not what you said.
That's not what I said. I said open communication.
Yeah.
Open. When you say that,
when you say open,
it gets messy.
People be texting
like, hey, what y'all saying?
No, we don't have an open relationship.
No, because we have great communication.
Yes, that part.
You've never told me, hey, I don't want you to communicate with this person.
Never.
Like you never said that. Like people I've dealt with on a sexual level, people I've dealt with on a friendly level. You never said my expectation is you never speak to this person again. No, you've never said that. Me.
Because like what need do I have? So like I'm secure in who I am, right?
Mm-hmm.
What need do I have to tell you not to communicate with somebody? Like if that's what you desire or want to do, that's not my place to say don't communicate with that person.
Mm-hmm.
My only desire is for us to communicate.
It shouldn't be anything that I have to hide from you.
It should not be.
Right.
In my opinion.
Right. So you should be able to go through our messages. You should be able to go through.
Go through mine as well. Yeah. Like no hesitation.
So where are you on? And now this is another big topic, right?
All right.
Is phone etiquette or phone openness, right?
Yeah.
That's something that I don't think people in relationships understand how deep rooted and seated it can be from hiding, having to hide your phone, scared to put your phone down, like being insecure when you don't have it. It's one of those things where I know coming into a relationship, I was a big phone no. Like, no, do not. I don't you look at my phone, don't pick my phone up. Like, do not, like that phone off limits. Yeah. And so we've grown beyond that, grown past it. I've grown more. Yeah. And so, yeah. Well, you have allowed me to grow, right? Because I now know there's nothing to hide.
Even if you have not said it to me, like I feel like there's a place of communication because you don't remember everything. So like,
no, oh my
God.
God.
I cross something like text, okay, hey, what is this like?
Oh, that's what they do. And I remember immediately when it's right there. But before that, I'm like, did someone tell you?
It's not an issue.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna tell you today.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you something today. And it happened a couple weeks ago.
Okay, here we go.
All right. Wendell's sister.
Why you not calling me a name? I told you I called his name. He here.
Okay.
His sister.
Wendell's sister works in recruiting.
Yeah.
At Amazon.
Yes. I know
So
all about
you didn't,
that.
you know that?
I know his sister working recruiting. Yes.
Right.
Mhm.
So I went in there and she was like, "Hey, how you doing?"
Yeah.
She spoke as if she know me, and I was like, "Oh, where I know this lady from?" Like
I
what?
ain't never seen you
And
before.
so like immediately I figured it out.
Okay.
And we took a selfie. I like, hey, okay. I said I was
You
just
have
talking
not
in the window.
shown that to me.
I have not. I hadn't
No,
thought about it.
No, I ain't done nothing about it either.
Okay.
All
But
right.
it's just a fact, like stuff like that
Yeah.
is that set some people off the edge,
Yeah.
right?
So let's go back. I
Okay.
have been in a place like as we were transitioning into a couple where like certain things kind of triggered me, like, why didn't you tell me this? Why didn't you say this? And even business wise, it was more business than anything.
Mhm.
Like let's discuss this.
Mhm.
Let's figure out what we're gonna do
And that's
financially.
most of it is just poor communication.
Yeah.
Versus I didn't want you to know.
Yeah.
Most of it is just, hey, it wasn't a priority to me, right? And so once you level set priorities, say, hey, this is a priority for her.
Mhm.
So let me do better, right? Obviously, this is not my strong suit.
Yeah.
So like, if you're not a swimmer, you're not gonna be Michael Phelps the next day, right? But right, so but you can say, hey, this is a priority for her. Let me make it a priority, like, and you're gonna work with me on the things that I'm a two on, and you looking for a two.
Not a hey, you didn't tell me I'm done.
Like I hate you now.
No. It's always been, we're gonna figure this out. Like, what is it that needs to be done? What is it that you don't like? What is it that I don't like? Like, how do we make this work? And I think that's what's most.
Do you want to make me jealous? Or do you think you do things to say, let me see if he is going to react?
Do I do things? I don't go nowhere. I sometimes post pictures, but it's not to make you jealous. It's just to see if you gonna react to it. Trying to see if I still got it.
Is that a insecurity?
Is it an insecurity on my part?
Yeah.
That's a good question. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It possibly could be.
Well, I mean,
I'm getting old.
Shit.
I'm getting old.
So it's two different ways to look at it, right?
All right. Let's
it could be insecurity.
Yeah.
Or it could be you understanding the value you bring, right? And willing to say, hey, I'm here.
Oh.
Right. So it doesn't have to be a negative because you make certain posts and things.
Yeah, no, right? It's definitely I definitely don't say let me make him jealous. I'm gonna post this picture. That's not something I've ever said or done. And I'll take pictures of you because I be wanting you to be him. Like I want, like if you are in a relationship, if you are in a partnership, like you want your person to be him, be her. Like you don't want to be out there with not him, not her.
Okay, that's a great. I like when you say,
segue.
"Oh, that's a word. That's your word. You love segue. This is a segue."
That's what the corporate people say.
Okay, this is a segue.
Okay.
What is your expectation when we are out? Do you expect females to make eye contact with me, make gestures, make conversation? Like,
I prefer.
You prefer.
I prefer.
So this is the thing, right?
Okay.
When you go out, if you all both have the same mindset of what could happen, how you're going to react, and things of that nature. Because if you're going out with somebody this sexy, this beautiful, this magnificent, and we're in the room,
my eyes in the back of my head.
a little bit. My expectation is if a man is there, that he's going to find you attractive.
Okay.
Now, what happens at that point? It probably depends on my vicinity, your conversation, the crowd you're around.
Your expectation is for somebody to be attracted to me?
Absolutely. I'm attracted to you. Yeah, absolutely.
That's not what you have given in the past.
Yeah, no.
Maybe pull up the text message.
So we're
what is too much?
Okay. All right. Them being attracted to you
is one thing. You don't want me to be attracted to them.
How you respond to their attractive or their flirting or
what's
coming on
my response
that you can handle yourself.
All right, let's go. Let's role play. Come on, let's go. So I'm standing at the bar, like I'm just standing there, like just being me. And
yeah,
come on,
what you doing? Are you talking to the bartender? You yapping?
I'm just sitting here. I'm just like chilling at the bar. Okay, come on to me.
So what's up, Miss?
Get your hands off of me.
Now we fight. Now we
Hey,
at
what is your-
Johnny
what is your
T's fight.
expectation? What's
Now we at Johnny T's fight. And
And people
now
are
we
expecting-
tussling. Now we getting kicked out. Now we can't
Like,
go
now
back.
you gotta figure out what the expectation is. Okay, come on.
Handling
All
yourself
right,
does not.
you play me. I'm gonna be
Right,
the
right.
dude coming up to you. Play me. Good dude, put your hand up there. You at the bar. Come on. You don't want to put your hand up there.
No,
Okay.
I'm not doing that.
All right.
I'm not.
What's so cute, thing? You want a drink?
Well, I already have a drink. I appreciate it. My fiance bought one for me. Boom, boom, boom. This they kind of let them know where you stand.
All right.
Right.
All right.
Now, what do you do? What do you now you turn around asking what do you do? There's nothing wrong with hey, what having a conversation at that point.
Men.
No,
No.
no.
Because if I engage in any type of conversation with this man,
Mhm.
now I am vested. Now, yeah. Like
What does
Me-
vested mean?
it means that now I gotta take the drink. I gotta go
You
home.
don't
with
have
it.
the drink. What are you talking about?
Y'all don't understand. Women have a whole different type of, you know what? I'm not
Okay.
gonna get into this.
So what's your take on me offering a drink?
Ooh. I ain't never thought about it. I've never thought about it. So you go up to the bar and you be like,
We're talking these ladies right here. It's
you
her
need to
birthday.
be clear. You need to be clear from the door. You need to
What
be
you mean?
like, you need to walk. So like, you
Okay,
go-
so what is clear? I need to tell her.
you.
Okay,
You walk up to the bar, you be like,
I'm
hey.
talking to the bartender. She's here.
no, you can talk to her.
No,
You be
I'm
like,
I'm
hey.
ordering a drink.
You can
I'm
be like,
ordering a
hey,
drink.
you guys want some drinks? And she be like, yeah. I'm like, okay, big. Buy them some drinks. And then like my name is who I am. I do what I do.
Mhm.
Like I don't have no problem with it. I've never
I
had a
didn't say you
problem with
did.
it.
But you said it. Ooh, it was a good question.
Yeah, because like y'all men don't understand the difference between men buying a woman.
So there is a what you call it double standard.
It is definitely a double
It's a
standard.
double standard,
It's a
right?
we just talked about this the other night, and
Yeah.
it made me. And no, not only the other night. There's a post going around of a man. His girlfriend asked him, "What do you do if a girl comes up to you and strips your clothes off and tries to suck your man part?"
Yeah.
He's like, "I don't want to cause no problems. I'm about to do what she gonna do." Like, and so like it's a double standard because as a woman, it basically is rape culture, right?
Okay.
So if a man comes and tries to rape you, what are you gonna do? Survive, right? You're gonna get through it. You're gonna.
I mean, we're going way deep now. Like you,
I know
like,
what
okay.
I'm saying. Like, and people's like, I don't understand. He's illogical. He's like, I'm gonna get through it. He's like, and they're like, no, you should do something. It's rape culture. It's a double standard. Whether it's a woman or a man, get through it. Like, get through it. I feel the energy and the vibe because I'm victim of SA. Like, I understand like the problematicness of the situation.
Okay.
So like, get through it. Like,
So-
what happened?
Okay. So I guess from that standpoint, you're saying that when women, is this something that you know how we talk about how young black men need to understand how to
That's the
interact
projection.
interact with police and stuff
Yeah,
like that?
Yeah.
Do you think that young women need to have some type of real understanding of like when you're approached, like this is how you back out, this is how you de-escalate back out, or have an encounter that you're not particularly fond of. Right.
That you're not that you don't become a victim or a problem of. Yes, we definitely need training because I think a lot of women endure a lot of things that they don't want to endure because they're afraid. They're afraid to reject, they're afraid to say no, they're afraid to become, problematic in situations because as women, we're the weaker vessel. So we don't know how we'll end up in these situations. So sometimes we say yes when we need to say no. So yeah, I definitely feel like that's a problem. And so that man, I understand his problem. Like, yes, men are the upper power, but at the same time, you still don't have that. You don't have the authority to back out of things because you don't know where the situation will go.
I guess.
Like, that's my opinion.
Do you think our jealousy is something that will grow?
Jealousy is something that will grow?
Yeah. Do you think the longer we're together, we will get get more jealous or less jealous?
You definitely get more jealous the longer we've been together.
Really?
Like, yeah, and you always be like, you're not the same person you was, but you are not the same person that we were.
I agree.
That you were when I met, because like I never felt or thought that you would ever be jealous of anything I did. So like when I see you in places or in moments and you feel like you gotta rescue me or you gotta take me out of situations.
Is that concern? Do you think I'm doing it out of concern for you?
Absolutely. I definitely feel like you are doing it to protect me. I don't feel like you're doing it out of any type of vice or any type of, ill will. I feel like, okay. And it has not been a lot of times.
No,
be clear.
about 4.
That's a lot.
4 over 8 years?
4? I can't think of but 2. I can think of one particularly.
Okay, one particularly. I gave our max. I'm gonna say maximum.
I can only think of one where you were in a place where you felt like two. But it seems like the same occasion. Like I'm saying,
it's not the same occasion. It's not.
And in my mind, I'm saying 2, but it seems like the same time.
It seems like the same occasion, but I think those are 2 separate occasions.
Okay.
I see the exact same thing.
Yeah.
No, because I tell you why I know it was 2 separate.
Okay.
One, we were in the rear, and one, we were going through our conversation. I was coming to you, going to the front.
I think it was the same. I think it's the same situation because, like so it was a situation where I was talking to the guy. And I feel like it was the same one. And you was like, you know what you said. You know what you said. So I walked out.
That ain't the vibe.
That's not what you said. We're not going to say what you said.
Okay.
But
I know we're not going to say it.
And you said something to me in the back. And I feel like we walked out. I feel like it was the same night.
Maybe so. Maybe so.
I don't feel like other than that. Okay. So I do know another time where, I know. I got sick. Yeah. But that's like.
On the van.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was. That was my terrible. God. Oh Lord.
But my car just got stolen. Yeah. I was
so that's 3. So
that's 2. That's still 2.
Okay. And what about when I sent you the text message?
That's the same night that we went out. That's the same night. That's the same night that you took me to the side. You took me to the back. That's the same night.
That's the same night as when you were talking to the guy.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. That's the same night. That was all the same night.
Are you serious?
When I went to get the table for us and I was talking to the guy, you took me outside. That's the same night.
I don't believe it.
That's the same night.
No, baby.
It's the same night. We went there. Thomas met us there. It's the same night.
That is crazy.
I know.
I would never have imagined that.
It's the same night.
All right, so one jealous
night. So 2 tops.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't think I've
would you pull up on me somewhere?
No.
Would you leave where you are? Let's say I went out.
Yeah.
When I went to board, me, A, B, C.
Yeah.
And so we gonna head now.
Yeah.
And one of your fingers said, "Hey, I see
Jamie
here, and he is awfully friendly. No. He's super friendly right now."
Guess what I'm doing?
It's going to sleep.
Or pulling up on somebody.
That's what I'm saying.
Not you. Hey, where you at? Yes, this type of thoughts still let me go. I'm not pulling up on you. I'm making you jealouser than you are.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why we work well.
You moving on.
Yeah, like I don't have time. I've been there.
So how do you know what's going on? How do you know the perception? How do you know how that person?
I'm gonna call you.
You gonna call me?
I'm gonna call
you. Okay, call me. Right. Call me right now.
Right.
What you finna say?
Hey, babe, where you at?
Here me and so having a couple things with the business is.
You got bitches around you?
A couple, but they ain't mine.
Okay. Well, you own them? They on you?
No, just chit chat.
All right, big sleep. Done. I'm done with it. When they send me video and pictures, it's on it popping.
What does on me look like?
Huh? You know what on you look like? Don't play with me.
I just want to know from your perspective, what does on me? Dancing.
You know what on you look like? Don't play with me.
What do you think we at? Now we out in public. Like, ain't doing nothing crazy.
You in Let's Go.
So dancing, no dance. Dancing will make you jealous. If I was somewhere frantically dancing with somebody that I didn't know.
No, what kind of dancing?
I don't know, like what kind of dancing they do.
Exactly. What kind of dancing are y'all doing?
We did
So listen,
We doing
and
that.
so here's the thing. Don't do nothing with nobody you don't want me to do with somebody. And I think that is the ultimate rule of our relationship.
Yes,
If
I
you
would say
don't
so.
want me to do it, then you don't do it. Like it's very simple. So if you don't want me grinding on nobody,
Yeah,
then ain't nobody supposed to be grinding on you.
you don't want nobody grinding on me.
If do you want me grinding on
No,
somebody?
I'll just say no.
No. I'm not gonna say no.
Why not?
Do you want me
It's
to
real easy to
It's
say
not.
that's
It's
not what I want.
It's not. Do you want somebody?
I don't. See how easy it is.
Okay.
I
You
don't.
don't want me grinding on somebody.
I don't.
Okay. Then
Okay.
I don't want nobody grinding.
So
on
why you can't answer first? Why you couldn't just say
Because
no?
I need to know what you want.
No, you
because
don't.
If you okay with somebody grinding on somebody, I'm okay with somebody grinding.
You
on
okay
me.
with it?
Yeah. If you okay with it, yeah. This is a relationship. We is partners. The same mentality. We are 2 for 1.
So phones, we have open phones. Or
open.
if you need it, like we was in the
Yeah.
gym today. Like, what's your
My
passcode?
phone
Like,
dead,
here,
yeah.
here, there
I
it is.
have no problem. You
Go
have.
get
I
through
told
it,
you a
whatever you
million
need to
times
do.
what my passcode is.
Right.
Yeah.
And
You
so, like
have
those type of
pace.
when you are hiding things, I think the jealousy, it may not be upfront, but it kind of builds.
It does.
It will build because
I don't think we've
hey,
ever had that type of nature in our relationship, and I
Mm-mm.
think that's where it has grown from. Like, yes, you've been dishonest.
yes, I have been dishonest.
I don't know if you've never asked me nothing to be dishonest about. So
All right, take it to your grade then.
Well, tell me. If you ask me, I'll tell you.
I don't. So I would need to actually ask you the exact thing.
I tell you a lot.
You do.
I tell you as much as I know to tell you.
You do. You do.
Like, if there's something that you want to know that you
None-
think that I
nothing like
haven't told you. Yeah, it's like I don't know. Like I can't be like, yeah, I slept with Jim Brown, John. I've told you all the people that I've been with. That I've told you all the people I've been with that we may encounter. So like I don't know what to tell you outside of that. Like I don't know what you want outside of that.
Jealousy. Are we what is something I could do that you could not come back from a jealous standpoint? Like I said, hey, Jamie, you have lost your mind.
So I've been through your phone, right?
Okay.
So there are things you've done that I thought were very like shallow, like stuff that you could have told me because we weren't together.
Okay.
Right? So outside of those things, so like at this point in our relationship, what could you do? Because I'm very open and I'm very honest.
Right.
And I'm like, and if there's something I'm dissatisfied about, I'll talk to you. So I definitely think that at this point in our relationship, if you chose to cheat, like be intimate or sexual with somebody outside of our relationship, I don't think I could overcome that. I don't think I could overcome it. I could potentially overcome it, but I think that mentally, emotionally, physically, because I am very direct and open with you as far as our sexual relationship goes, I don't think it's something that I can overcome.
So this is another thing you're really big on, right?
Yeah.
So let's just say I'm in a situation. Let's just say that me and this person hadn't had sex, right?
Okay.
Hadn't said this in particular.
Okay.
And I come to you with this. Say, hey, listen, let me tell you about the situation I'm in, right?
Yeah.
This is how it started, and this is what happened.
Yeah.
And then this is kind of where we are.
Yeah.
I just need you to know, like, this is something that killing this right now, but just in case.
Yeah.
I just wanted you to know about this situation.
You feel a type of way about this situation?
Do I feel the type of way?
I'm trying to figure out what the
I don't think so.
So what is the question, I guess?
I guess the question is that something that we could
if you were like
from
mentally, emotionally in a relationship or talking to somebody that I didn't know?
Well, just a consistent communication
relationship with somebody. Yeah, definitely. Because you're not a very open person. So if you're out here talking to somebody, I'm happy for you. Like, I feel good that you have somebody that you can communicate with. Like, I love that for you. Like, invite her over for dinner or him.
Talk to her right now.
Yeah. Like, let her know what's going on so we can be happy together. I gotta use the restroom.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Hey, we have 44.
We talked a long time.
Yeah.
About nothing. Stop. I'll be right back. We got to look.
Baby, we could chill it right here. You could have let us.
I know, but I gotta get real bad. You know what happened to everybody.
All right, so let me. This thing's so crazy, man. So listen, do y'all have any questions? Y'all got any comments, concerns about jealousy. Are you jealous? Like, what makes you jealous in a relationship? Like, what makes you ride past people's house? What make you go through people's phone? And if there's something that you need to do or have to do, is that a good environment? Like, are you in a good environment if you have to go through phones, if you got to ride by houses, if you got to disguise certain things or send people places? Like, are you in a real relationship? Like, or just one of you in a relationship? Like that, it makes a big difference if how much time and effort are you putting into trying to catch somebody cheating or catch somebody doing something, or who they're communicating with. If they can't openly tell you. I think that's a huge part of it. So tonight's show just been about jealousy and what causes it and how to return from it and how to eliminate it, right? And I think it's about level setting, understanding like that, hey, we're going to go places together. We're going to go places separate. We're going to go separate places sometimes. And if you don't answer the phone on one ring, like, where does your mind go? When your mate does not answer the phone the first time you call, where does your mind go? Where does your mind go if you call me and I don't answer?
My mind?
Yeah.
If I call you, and where are you?
You don't know. You don't know where I'm at.
No, but I'm just like, what time of day is it?
It's 8 o'clock, 8 p.m.
8 p.m. is
Please
7
kill
p.m.
it. Please kill it. No.
7 p.m.
No, man.
95 degrees. I ain't got me. That's where my mind goes.
When I don't answer the phone, you gone. You losing it. 8 p.m. Should have been home an hour and a half ago.
It's been plenty of times that it's happened. Where does my mind go?
Yep.
So I've been married before.
Mm-hmm.
Before you and I got together. You and I have been in a on and off type relationship for quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
So when I call you and you don't answer the phone, I am very hobbyistic. That's probably not a word. But I
don't think that's a word at all.
I'm very like, I go into like hobby mode. Like, I'm like, hey, let me figure out what I need to do. Like, I'm writing stuff down. I'm walking. Like, when you was on the road, I used to walk 10 miles a day. We can go back and look at it because it's just like mentally, I go into survival mode. Like, especially because I know I love you. I want to be with you. I don't think you're doing nothing wrong.
Right.
So I'm like, how do I occupy this time to ensure that I'm not doing nothing wrong and that you trust me and that I'm getting fit at the same time? Yeah, so I don't go into no type of wrong mode.
Okay, I got you. Yeah. What do you think about Life 360?
I don't think nobody, because I don't check it unless it's an emergency. Like, Life 360 for me is an emergency app. Like, it's not like I've never said, where you at right now? Never.
No, you never. You never said,
why you here? What you doing?
Never. You never.
I don't check it.
And
my kids check me. My mama check me. But
I know I've left places and made 2 or 3 stops or something like that. But I'm very consistent on my checking in. Before I get in, I'm saying, hey,
now you are.
Do you need?
Yeah. In this life, you are.
But I'm going to say, hey, do you need something?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna. I don't know where you are. I don't care where you are because, like, I trust you. Like, Life 360 to me is for.
Why your daddy don't like it? Your daddy hate Life 360.
It is for trafficking. It is to make sure that my babies are where they are and need to be. It is definitely not a.
Do you all use Life 360?
It's definitely not a
in a relationship.
Yeah, no. I've never looked at your location to figure out, like, hey. You've checked me before several times. You were like, yeah.
Oh yeah. I see you. What the F is going on right now?
You have. Yeah. But I have never checked your location.
I'm gonna read a couple of comments from the post, and then we'll get out. Okay. Jealousy. Cole says jealousy is a natural reaction that can be mild or extreme depending on the level of insecurities. If anybody say they have never been jealous, tell your sis-in-law, baby cousin, sister Tracy, she is a goddamn lie.
Jealousy is natural. It's a natural emotion.
Animals get jealous. Territorial. They're territorial of space, right?
So that's why they mark the territory.
Exactly. Agent Carter says it's definitely insecurities and fear. Day Russ says, in my opinion, a reflection of insecurities and fear, one being fear of abandonment, is what I've noticed. Establishing trust within the relationship combined with reassurance can help. Someone's insecurities and fears are their own. I like that. Sometimes it's nothing their partner can do because they need to work in it within themselves.
Are
Andre,
you jealous of my dad?
Am I jealous of your dad? I'm very envious of your dad.
Envious. That's jealous.
That's jealousy?
Yes.
Really? To envy somebody?
Yes.
There's nothing negative about it.
Yeah.
I think he has
envy
phenomenal.
And jealousy is the same thing.
It's not. Because you wouldn't have two different words. It's the same thing.
My dad?
Envious.
Because why?
Because he's so well rounded. Your dad is so well rounded. Your dad well, he has round teeth.
No teeth.
He has some new teeth with his name on them. But your dad can work on cars. Your dad can landscape. Yes. Your dad he's a plumber. Your dad's an electrician. Yes. Right. Your dad can hunt. He can fish. Yes. He can garden.
Oh, he leaving the reels.
No, he didn't bring them. And so, like, there's so many things he does well. Yes. And as a man, some of those qualities I'll be like, wow, I would be a better person if I could do those things. Or
you should follow him.
I should. I agree with you.
We gotta learn how to play the guitar.
Yes, man. Like stuff like that. And like he's still willing to learn. Yeah. Right?
Yes.
Right. And that is cool. That's so cool to me.
That is amazing.
And here I am, 15, 20 years his underling, and well, maybe 2. But it gives me inspiration to say,
a very inspiring person.
It gives me inspiration to say, you know what? If he's willing to learn, if he's excited about learning, right? But it's just the thought of it.
I know.
It's just the thought that he's willing to learn makes me say, Jamie, come on, you can learn something.
I love my daddy.
Yeah.
I love my mama too. Don't get me wrong.
Andre Williams says insecurities and fear. Nikki Watts said been waiting on this topic and answers. April K. McNair said, this is good. I would love to listen to dialogue about this. Jennifer Bridges says, communicate the feelings in a manner that is conducive for understanding.
Yes.
And I think we do a good job at that.
We do.
No need in being catty. I'm catty. No need in being catty. I've lost my way.
Jamie swear to God, he a country person, and I'm always trying to figure out the country part of him. Like there's no country. He has a country voice. He's loud.
Let me finish reading this now. No need to be catty and mean about it. Those are real feelings that can be worked through if discussed like mature people. But before we try to communicate that to someone else, we should have an understanding of what we feel and why. Why do you feel this way?
Yeah.
It is because you feel left out or disrespected.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, investigate your own feelings and address them appropriately. So
I think I'm good at this. You're not the best. Like,
I'm not the best.
Always talk to you like, this is why I feel how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
This is what this did to me to make me feel this way.
Yeah.
I don't think you have that same energy. Mm-hmm. You do. We talk about things, but I don't think you give me the ins and outs of why you feel the way you feel. It's like with the situation about the party and me talking to the conferencer, like you didn't give me a reason. You was just like, hey, don't, you know what you said. And I'm just like,
will you ever forget that?
Never.
You said this boy crazy.
Oh. I got my phone. So why did you feel that?
Okay, so
like,
guess what?
Made you feel that?
This is part 2 of the night.
Okay.
You gotta remember now. Right. We've already had one thing that happened.
Yeah.
Right? So you just said it was the same night.
It was the same night, but listen, so we left a party. Nothing happened at the party.
Okay.
We went to the birthday party at the Ice House.
Okay.
We left the party. There was no seat. And you said, find us a seat, right? Okay. So I'm talking to old boy to get us a seat.
I'm thinking you saying that's the same night as the event where we went to, and we left really quickly. And I was like, hey, let's go. Let's go right now.
I don't know anything about what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yes, you do.
I don't.
We went to the same place we go on Tuesdays. That place. That is
right. No, that's different.
That's different.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Wow, that's really stupid because that's your friend. Like, I never even thought you ever feel any type of way about that.
Listen,
what made you feel that way about that? Now I feel some type of way.
Why?
Because why did you feel that type of way?
I can't tell you. It's impulsive. It was impulsive.
You
right
definitely got a jealous energy about that, and I never understood that because like we all friends, right? Okay. It was kind of like me sitting on my homegirl's lap, like okay. Right? So it was like I never felt you would feel that energy. So when you got that, I was very like
because for certain there's no one in our circle of female persuasion that couldn't sit on my lap.
That couldn't sit on your lap.
Yeah.
Or could.
Well,
that you think I would feel some type of way about it.
That's what I'm saying.
I would not.
Okay.
Of our circle.
Of our circle.
We are like.
Yeah.
I would definitely not feel no type
of way. Interesting.
I like wouldn't feel no type
I like it.
I would not. Like, maybe. You know who I am. Like I definitely, if they are in our circle, I fool with them, you fool with them. Yeah. Like I never would even think twice about it.
Wouldn't even bring it up.
No. I can't see me bringing it up. Interesting. I can't see me. That is crazy. Like we having a whole moment here.
I like it.
Those are two different events.
Two different events, right? Yeah. I told you that. I like no this. Okay.
Okay.
So Pink said. So listen. So people, the main thing we're saying is if jealousy has to be discussed, right? And you need to understand when you're going places what the expectations are. I know a lot of people, right?
I know you.
Okay.
And I think that's what we need to really talk about in this.
Not just me knowing people, not the people that know me.
No. Absolutely. So like I know your facial expressions, I know your reactions, I know how you react to things. So like if somebody who is of our circle, they sit on you and like I know your face, I know how you feel, I know your energy. Like I've been with you long enough to know. So like I know how to gauge things.
Yeah.
And so for the fact that for that to happen and you not to know my emotions and how I feel.
That's the thing about it.
Okay.
It may have had nothing to do with you.
I understand that, but you got to know me, right? So like if something happens and I'm in a situation, if you don't know me,
okay, listen.
Then that's where the problem comes in.
It could be just my insecurity alone.
I understood.
Right. It has nothing to do with me trusting you. You trust him. It just I could just had a super insecure moment.
So like I'm gonna just throw this out there.
Okay.
My little cousins come here all the time.
Okay.
If one of them pulled me down on their lap, how would you feel? Because they've done it before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It probably ain't crossed my mind.
Exactly. So I'm like, why does this situation feel any different from that for you?
I can't tell you. I can just tell you that hey, in that moment,
I can't make you feel no type of way. Exactly. But it's just like it was the same energy for me. Like there was in my spirit, there was no ill will.
Oh no.
Yeah. So when you felt some type of way about it, it made me feel some type of way about it. But I definitely in the moment felt nothing about the situation.
Gotcha. Yeah. I don't think I saw anything. I just think it was just impulse.
Yeah.
Just an impulsive.
Yeah, we talking like in code about things that happen.
And like say it's one of those things where you just could have been having a bad day. I could have been having a bad day prior.
You could have been having a bad day.
Yeah. Not you.
Like,
and this is the thing about it. You tell me all the time, don't let me affect you. Right? Don't let me affect
you. Just like don't let nobody else affect what you got going on.
And so because I was having a bad day, I may have deflected it on you. I don't know what the last 24 hours happened, 36 hours work. Things, messages, what I didn't do, what kind of constraints as a guy. And so like, I apologize.
It's okay.
I apologize.
I understand. And I never made you feel bad about it.
No.
So I apologize.
We've discussed it a few times here.
Yeah, I've apologized. I told you it was no ill.
No. Absolutely.
On my part, like I didn't do anything. When I got a chance, I got up as soon as I could. Like it was nothing that I would have ever done that I thought that you would have made.
We've literally worked through every opportunity we've had to improve well.
Yeah.
You know, so
We've tried
that's
to.
the thing.
All right. So we've been on here 1
An
hour.
hour. And we weren't gonna do no show.
We were not.
But jealousy is the topic. Listen,
it is very pertinent in
It
lives
is.
and in relationships.
People kill it. People kill over small things. People lose their lives over missed phone calls or what time a person get home from work. Like I grew up and
You've never come home the same time every day
no, I haven't.
for
Whatever
all the
years.
time we've
For
been
8
together.
years.
Yeah, it's never been a set time. And I have absolutely been like, hey, you said you were gonna get out this time and you not.
Whatever.
Yeah, like,
I said I can't walk out of there.
Yeah,
I
no,
can't.
you can. Like I get mad sometimes.
You do.
But,
You do. You're like,
but I've
if you
never,
say you're gonna leave, well, you just can't leave.
Yeah,
You say
yeah,
you're gonna
yeah,
leave.
yeah,
I said, baby,
but I understand.
I'm a big
I
dog.
have always understood your position
Yeah.
in your career,
Yeah.
and not try to make it anything other than it was. Like,
Well,
okay,
I'm gonna tell you why. Well, I tell you, my mom, right? My mom was in a very jealous marriage for a while, right?
yeah, my parents are in a relationship.
I knew my mom should be home between 3:30 and 4:15. I knew that, right? So when my mom stopped to do anything with no cell phones back then, right? With no cell phones, with no real keeping up with nobody if they wanted to get lost. So when I would hear her car pull up at 5:15, don't let it be 6, 7 o'clock. Like I would be so terrified. I would be literally like shaking, like thinking like this man is probably finna kill my mama. This is finna be bad.
Yeah.
And so just one of those things where it pushes me to try to, you know, have some type of character or try to get some understanding. So
yeah.
So that's it. Guys, thank you all for being a part of our broadcast podcast.
Yeah.
It's been real. If you're in a relationship or not, figure out where you are on jealousy. Figure out what you need to do to improve your insecurities.
Alleviate
Alleviate those insecurities
to
first.
understand one another, because like he's not me. I'm not him.
Mm-hmm.
He was raised from a background that I wasn't raised from. He's from a different religion. We have different boundaries.
And I am old. She's not old.
He is much older than myself.
I'm gonna get out.
I'm a young woman.
You please shut
not
up.
young as people would think, but I'm younger than him. And like I just want people.
Old men be jealous.
Old men be jealous.
Old men be jealous.
And I'm not the most desirable, you know.
But you live in a lavish home. Y'all,
no,
we've had a phenomenal time.
Lavish. It's so
okay, I got okay, I'm gonna y'all have a good night, man. Thank y'all for tuning in.
We've had a great time.
Make sure you like, subscribe.
I love you. This is my man. This is my man, and I love you.
I love you, baby. Good night.
So y'all have a good night. Don't come over here.